Fortunately.
You ready?
I understand about airtime. Let me start off. Great to be back in the Wiregrass. Dothan, y'all know this is home for me. I haven't seen this much press since my last divorce case here. So I want to thank you for giving us the time today to speak after Mr. Tyson did. And I want to start with something that's going to be a little bit different, and then I'm going to get on with what you want to know about too, okay? I want to start with something I want to make it very clear. And this is coming from Jim Parkman and Jim Parkman alone. I'm getting tired of hearing about people jumping on Doug Gillespie down here. Now, let me tell you something. I want to make this very clear to you. Doug has no choice in this matter. He has done things that you are not aware of, that I am aware of, to try to handle this in a very peaceful, dignified manner for the people of Houston County. Now, I'm not taking up for him. If he was wrong, I tell you he was wrong. But he has not asked for any appointment to any judgeship. He does not want one. He has tried to recommend things that I'm aware of to try to help this situation out. So first of all, I want to tell you right now, I appreciate what Doug has done in this county under the situation that we're under. He does not have any authority to keep another district attorney out of this county. And you can discuss that with him more in detail if you want. But I'm going to make that clear to everybody of Houston County. I'm not taking up for him because he's a friend of mine, which he is. I'm taking up for him because I know what he's done, and he's done the right thing. Now, the hearing today, the judge was dead on point. I think he is an excellent judge. I hope he stays with this case and the Supreme Court keeps it. I believe that we quoted the law, and we talked about the law because this is not about feelings. This is not about anybody getting hurt and how you feel about things and how your ideas. This is about law. We quoted the law. We feel like if they go back and try to get in a warrant, we feel like the law says we get a right to be heard. And when we get a right to be heard, our belief is that a warrant should not issue in this county under this case at this time. So, with that in mind, I know there's been a lot of names called. I've heard some references to people down here as criminals and stuff like that. I'm sure that if the other side wanted to, they'd call me a criminal, and let me say this. That's the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me. If that's what I am, that's what I am. But I will tell you this, I am not down here because I'm down here to fight. I'm down here because I believe that the people of Houston County have an interest in this case. And they have a stake in this case, and it's not only just economic, but they have a stake in it with regards to growth. And I think what we've got in this case is very simple, a bingo machine that's permissible under the laws of the state of Alabama, and that this county has done it correctly. And for anybody to sit here and tell the rest of the people in the state that this county officials have not done this correctly, they're wrong. I don't know if you know this or not, when we opened this place up, we invited the Attorney General, the Governor, we invited them to bring their experts down. We invited them to come in, that we would show them, and they had free reign to look at the machines, the operation, and they can make their own determination. I personally held the door open waiting for them to come that day. I'm still holding the door open because they're not here, because they don't want to come down here. They don't want the truth. They can't handle the truth in this case. That's it in a nutshell. Now, they can call names, they can call people names, they can call the good citizens of Houston County and Dothan, Alabama, they can call them friends, all they want to. But I'll tell you this, it's a great operation down here. We believe we're legal. We're not fighting for an illegal operation. We're fighting because the Supreme Court has given us guidelines. We think it's legal across the board. And so we invite them, if they want to do something, don't do what they did in Whitehall, pulling guns on people and running in, and people behind the cage with their arms raised. Good folks of that county, just come in and bring your expert and let him take a look at our machines, take a look at our operation, take a look at what we're trying to accomplish down here for the people and for the county itself. Okay?
Mr. Tyson said that those machines are illegal. Here you are saying they are legal. When is this going to be settled once and for all?
Well, let me tell you what it's going to be. So that's a great question. Here's my response to Mr. Tyson. I understand he says they're illegal. So let's do this. Why don't we just strap it on? Okay? Let's pick a jury of 12 good, true Houston County citizens. Let's strap it on. Let me put on my evidence. Let me cross-examine their witnesses, and let's see who's standing at the end of the day. So if you want to ask him something in the future, tell him my offer stands. I will even say to him, he can arrest me to make a case, and I'll be the defendant, but I'm also going to be the law. And so let's strap it on and strike 12 true and good people, and let's see what the good citizens of Houston County who've got sense say of what it is, not what Mr. Tyson or Jim Parkman says.
And he also says he might get that search warrant out and come down here. What's going to be your rebuttal to that if he doesn't try to come? Community in the task force come to raise those machines.
Well, my response to him is I understand what he wants, okay? I would also like to be 25 years old again. It ain't gonna happen. Okay.
When you find out which is the appropriate judge to file motions, do you plan on filing a motion for recusal?
We have filed motions. We have filed enough motions. This judge has a very, very clear understanding of not only this case, but the impact that this case has on our community.
Specifically on Mr. Tyson, do you plan on filing a motion asking him to recuse himself?
You know, we got the information. You're talking about the contributions, I guess, that I read about this morning. I did not know that. The only thing I can say to that is to the Indians, okay, my name is Jim Parkman, send me $100,000. That's all I want. I don't want to file any motions, I just want your money.
Why do you think the state won't come down there peacefully in an invitation and want to do a Rambo raid?
Because it makes a splash throughout the rest of the state. They don't care about what it signifies here. They care about what they print and show on the media in Birmingham, Huntsville, and all the other, in Mobile. And that's what they want. They can walk it. There's nobody in this place that's going to cause any problem. None whatsoever. It's not needed. You know it and I know it. Anything else? This is easy. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.